And don't forget to click that subscribe and bell icon to receive a notification each time I upload a new video. So it's Thursday. I've been having my head down today. I've been busy working today. Ian's obviously gone to work this morning, which gives me the opportunity to be able to get some projects done or get some projects filmed in peace and quiet, which is really, really nice. But also I've got to get this week's vlog done and dusted, finished editing, and get it uploaded for you to watch. But this of today is the Thursday that last week's vlog goes live. So when you see this, it'll actually be a week later. I know. What can I say? It's just one of those things. It's that overlap period. The vlogs always go uploaded or get uploaded either on a Wednesday night or Thursday during the day to be scheduled for release on a Thursday. So if I film on a Thursday, you're always a week behind or a week late. So yeah. So it's going to be a busy few days ahead. Later on this afternoon, my sister, her partner Steve, my sister Leslie and her partner Steve are bringing over mum and dad for the weekend. So Steve's staying Thursday night but going back again on Friday, leaving Leslie, but he's coming back on Sunday and picking her back up, and then they're both going home late on Sunday afternoon. So, and mum and dad are staying until Monday morning. So I'll be taking them back next Monday. But yeah, the forecast for the weather for the weekend is supposed to be very, very warm. So hopefully we'll get plenty of chance to sit in the garden and relax and enjoy a little bit of peace and quiet. Hopefully it's not going to be too noisy with people banging and sawing and mowing lawns and kids playing football in the garden. Because, you know, living on an estate, you get a lot of that. Pyrrhus. Are you taking the throne? He's holding court.
Well, we're all getting ready. We are in the rose garden. It's pretty down here till we got here, of course. Sam and Alex at the front rather, not at front, at the front. And this is a lovely rose garden. I'm here, or will be, tomorrow. Alex, excuse that, oh dear. Alex is there. Hello. And Kaza is in this one. And that's Sam, that's not Karen. Different colour hair. And then this is the rose garden. It is really, really beautiful. Look at that. There's having lunch there. How lovely is that? So when we get set up tomorrow, we'll have a walk around and I'll show you the castle as well, which is just peeking up above the hedge. Beautiful.
Enjoying the sunshine. Look at Bentley, he's watching you intently.
Oh.
Eh?
I'm watching. Blinking his eyes off.
Good morning everyone, it's Saturday morning and it's not raining, which is good, and we're all set up here at Beaver Castle. I'm just stood in the rose garden. I'll give you a quick spin round to show you what it looks like. I've showed it you from the top of the patio, excuse the children playing, but I'm actually in the rose garden now and it's lovely. Have a look. Now this is the rose garden. How very, very pretty it is. It's having a makeover at the moment from David Austin Roses, so it's not at its best. It will be in the summer. It'll look absolutely beautiful in the summer, but it's still very, very tidy now and looks lovely. But you can't fault the area, and it's beautiful. Little areas of, excuse that, little areas. We've got the little putty. We've got little summer house there, but I think the summer house is here for one reason and one reason only, and I think it's so you can look out over the valley. Let's have a look. Have a look. Oh, it's very, very, very mystical. Oh, wow! Look at that. It's a view from one window. You wouldn't think this was here. It's surrounded by the woods on all the sides. It's just like a colonnade. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. See, I've not seen this before. I've never been down here before because we've always traded up at the castle itself, but how lovely. And it's just in a wooded glade, surrounded by trees on all sides. Wouldn't like to cut the grass though. Like you'd have a gardener. I'd have 10 gardeners. I think I'd need them. You know when you want to put a little seat in your garden and you're not sure where to put it? They've put it in a massive, I think it's yew. It is yew hedge. Look at that, and the way it's patinaed with the rain. Aren't they lovely? Look at these boys. It's like the whole garden. It's full of beautiful little bits and bats. I say bits and bats, topiary, urns, and lots of statues. But yeah, the motif seems to appear time and time again in the garden of the pineapple, which is one on top of this fountain. I think the pineapples were considered to be very exotic, which they are now. But if you had pineapples, you were very well to do, you were wealthy, and you were very high up in society. And if you have a look as well, all around the gardens, there are fairies. If we can zoom in, that's Rowan the fairy. They're all over the place for the weekend. There's a fairy hunt, but they're beautiful. All handmade. Somebody's decidedly not happy in the garden. I'm not sure who he is, there's no name on there. We'll just call it Demented of Derby. But, I think I showed you yesterday from above, this dining set. And the chairs. I mean, this is, it's not concrete, it's all stone. Carved stone. How beautiful is that? A few cushions on a summer's evening. Have your staff bring your meal out. There's even a spare one there for extra guests. But what a beautiful idyllic setting to have a meal in. You can hear the birds tweeting. It's beautiful. They look like agapanthus. I'm not sure whether they are agapanthus, but they're very early if they are. I think it is very sheltered here.
So somebody's definitely making use of the sunshine, isn't he?
Lazy dog.
He's a what? He's a lazy dog.
Yeah. He said that to me and said, this is what it's like in the garden. Take your heart out.
it's Monday morning. Well, just about almost 12 o'clock. So I've brought Mum and Dad home after a lovely weekend visit at our house with my sister and her partner. Had a lovely time. The weather's been beautiful. It's been sunny and warm all weekend, which has been beautiful. So I've just taken a brand new TV to Mum and Dad. So I've just installed that, taken the old one to the tip, which is where I've just been, to the recycle centre. So I've just dropped that off there. I've now got to go to the supermarket just to grab a few groceries, because after the weekend I'm a bit depleted, and also got to go to the health centre and drop Mum's prescription off. So a busy morning. And then after lunch, when I finally get home, I've got work to do. So it's going to be a very busy day for me today. And the sun is out again, and it's beautiful. So no coat and only a thin jumper today. Right, so that's 2 more jobs off the list. So I've been and bought all the dog food, which is basically what we ran out of this weekend. And I've just dropped Mum's medication prescription off at the health centre for approval, and then I can pick it up, all her pills and her inhalers and things on Wednesday morning. So I forgot I had one more job to do this morning. I need a bag of peat-free multi-purpose compost. While we were out over the weekend, we went to the garden centre, which you may have seen a little bit of footage from already, but because it was somebody else's car, it was my sister's partner's car, I didn't feel right putting a bag of compost in the back. Because it's, you know, sometimes it's dirty, so I didn't want to do that. And I did buy some plants, the fern for the chimney pot, but also now that it's middle of May and all of the hawthorn is out in flower, that's usually an indication that there's no more chances of frost, hence the reason why the hawthorn is known as Mayflower. So now that's in full flower, I don't think we are going to get any frosts anymore, which means I can start and do all the hanging baskets and troughs in the garden, hence the multi-purpose compost. So that's my next stop on the way home. It's Tuesday and I've just finished doing a collage art journal page for Wednesday night. So, isn't he cute? Teacup bestie, little piggy in a teacup. So that art journal page, that's available as a art journal page kit, a digi download, which is available on my website now. That's a shameless plug, I know. I've been having terrible problems though. My camera seems to be having difficulty processing the light. As you can see, this is all very nice and bright, but my camera seems to be overcompensating. You can't win. Either it's too dark when you're filming, or your camera auto adjusts and starts dimming everything down. I've got 2 large 6500K, which is daylight kind of bulbs here, which is why this is nice and bright while I'm filming. But as soon as you turn the camera on, the camera then overcompensates for the brightness and dims everything down and makes it all dingy. And I can't find the setting on the camera to turn that off, the auto exposure. If you turn it off, the minute you kind of press on the screen for focusing, it turns it back on again, and it's really annoying. It seems to override the setting. So all the videos that I've been doing or have been creating since I put this new lighting in, have been kind of dark and dingy again, almost like they were when I first started art journaling. I first started filming way back in 2015. It's like the lighting's not moved on. It's not that the lighting hasn't moved on, it's that the software for the camera hasn't. So, and this camera was replaced in 2018, 2019, because the old one died. And then we had one stolen when we were burgled. And then, so this was replaced around about that time. But even that now is 4 years old. And again, technology's moved on. Should I be filming in 4K now? There's a question and a half. Will the computers be able to handle 4K? Yeah, things to ponder.
Well, I've just got back from work. Busy day, busy warm day. And they've decided they're going to take me out for a walk. So I'm going for a walk to clear my lungs of the rubbery smell. But no, they've decided we're going out. So come on then, boys. Off we go. There we are. There we go. Oh, hang on. Bentley, nip away. Look at the Brunner. Isn't that lovely? That's come up in the last couple of days, in fact, if not day. It's beginning to look a bit pretty. It's a bit empty at the front, but we'll get it filled. But no, I like that. Aren't they lovely? Yeah, it's getting some colour in it. Now the frosts have finished, we can start planting. All right, I'm coming. Look at these two. Wanting to go. Mush, mush. Well, I know the weeds, but are they pretty? Like little orange, yellow daisies. And I suppose a weed is only a weed that's a flower in the wrong place. So yeah, but it's growing. It's really rather pretty. Probably very evasive. I don't want it in my garden, but they look pretty at the side of the road all the same.
So it's Wednesday afternoon. I'm not even sure what time it is. What time is it, Ian?
10 to 4.
10 to 4 in the afternoon. This morning I went over to Mum and Dad's to give Mum a hand with their domestic chores. She asked me whether or not I would vacuum the stairs. So while I was there, I did the bedrooms, the landing, the stairs, and the hallway. I did the kitchen. And then on the way home again, stopped off and got a few bits and bobs. So just went for a quick shopping trip this morning. Wasn't anything exciting. She'd already gone shopping on Monday, because obviously she'd been with us all weekend, so she hadn't done a full grocery shop last week. I know, it's complicated, isn't it? So yeah, took her shopping just to the local supermarket. She only got a few bits and pieces, and then I did all the vacuuming, and then I came home again. They seem to be getting on okay with the new TV. They're managing to be able to go between the cable Sky TV and Netflix, because it's a smart TV, so they're managing to do that. But Dad hasn't kind of moved much off the couch because he's hurt his knee and it's a bit swollen. But he's taking anti-inflammatories and he's got a compression sock over the top of his knee, so he should be okay. Anyway, so Ian is busy doing a Halloween project.
I am.
I know, it's May and he's doing Halloween. It's not for us though, it's for another company. We're doing a prototype sample. Go on, Mr. Bentley. Yeah, we're doing a sample of a project for them for Halloween, because obviously, you know, Halloween starts early, as does the C word, which I'm not going to say. We have to start the C word in June, July time, but we've already started working on that event that happens in December, it begins with the C. So look, all you've done is walk around the garden and come back in again. You've not even been for a wee week, which means you're not having a treat. I know, I'm a bad daddy, aren't I? So yeah, so we've got a meeting tomorrow to present some new products, new stamp designs, new MDF designs and other bits and pieces as well. So we're just busy getting ready for that. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow because we're both going and we're taking both the dogs with us. So that'll be fun. So as you can see, we've got pumpkin heads. Ian's just doing the first coat. It's going to need 2 or 3. This is a kind of metallic pigment, isn't it? That's mixed with a gloss medium. So, but it will need 2 or 3 coats because it's not very opaque, if you know what I mean. So, but it's looking good. I like the colour though. I'd like to say a huge thank you to all of my angels because without you, these videos would not be possible. And don't forget you can access your exclusive angel-only content over on my website. There's a link in the description area below. Thank you.